Hey guys, I'm going to talk today about my Lego SpongeBob diorama here. SpongeBob has got to be one of my favorite franchises of all time. And then the Lego sets have to be one of my favorite themes of all time. So back in 2007, when I was 7 years old, I got my first SpongeBob set, which was the Krusty Krab. And my brother also got one at the same time. That's why I have two nowadays. And then the only other SpongeBob set I had at that time was the Pineapple House. All the other stuff is stuff I've acquired within the last couple years on the secondhand market. So I had to pay a bit more than they're actually worth back in the day to get those. But I got good deals on them, all things considered. So I'm going to start over here and talk about these Krusty Krabs. So when I was 7, I got my first one, and my brother would have been 5 when he got his Krusty Krab. And they stayed destroyed for many years, but I finally repaired them from the bin of Legos. And here they are in all their glory, lots of years later. And then for the houses here, I had the SpongeBob house pretty much built my whole life. I think it was destroyed at one point, and I've repaired it since then. As for Squidward's house, I never did own Squidward's house. This is something I actually pieced together. So I cataloged all the parts that are required to build it from, I think it's like the Undersea Party or whatever, has Squidward's house in it. And I went on Lego.com and just bought all the parts separate. And then when they came in, I just followed the instructions and built it. Because I didn't need anything else. All I needed was Squidward's house. So I saved myself a lot of money by just buying the specific parts I needed. And as for Patrick's house, it's not very impressive. It's just a Lego rock piece. I'd like to change that. Maybe get like a real brick-built rock at some point. But that's my placeholder for now. And then we got the bus and the bus sign. It's a pretty good set. I didn't have that when I was little, like I said. And as for Glove World back there, I got that for I think like $13, which is a great deal. And then one of my favorites for sure is the Flying Dutchman. It's an awesome, awesome set. The Flying Dutchman minifigure is so good. And then a fun fact about this Mr. Krabs right here. I was given that by a kid in 2nd grade. In 2nd grade, I was given that guy, and he's been in my Lego collection ever since, which is a really fun fact. And then I got some small details here. So we got Squilliam, which was a figure Lego never made. I just kind of made a custom one of him. And then we have the gorilla from the episode where SpongeBob breaks his butt, which I think Lego should have made a figure of, but that's just the CMF gorilla, which looks pretty good. And then Mr. Krabs with some money. We got Plankton stealing the recipe. And then, yeah, Paddy Wagon. Got the 2 on top of the Krusty Krab. Let's see, back here I have some SpongeBob like flowers built. I didn't come up with the idea. I saw someone else had a SpongeBob like display and they had done the same thing. It's like, that's a great idea. Then back there I got some seaweed with jellyfishes on it as like the backdrop. So yeah, that's gonna be my quick just like tour of my SpongeBob display. Hope you guys like it. I spent a lot of time on this over the years. And yeah. All right. Peace out, guys.